health, travel, style, respect, spirituality, adventure, artistic expression, honor, career, privacy, technology, education, sex, marriage, fun, independence, family, acceptance, wealth, love, victory, shelter, possessions, friendship, security. These are a few of the 26 words that David Menasche used to recite to us during the times to create something he called the priority list. These are 26 important adjectives that he made us recite and put into chronological order, in which he was able to depict where we were in our life at that point on the chronological order of importance to see where we stand currently. With this, he was able to pretty much guess who we were. And with 90% accuracy, he was on point. This took all classes, it took all week because so many people involved in it. And because of this simple exercise that he did that no other teacher did is what differentiated him as a person at Corey Senior High School. And one other thing that differentiated David Menasche is that before he wrote this book, The Priority List, this man already had stage 4 brain cancer when I met him. This guy used to go every 2 weeks on Fridays to do chemotherapy because the prolonged effect after doing chemo, it means he can't function for 2-3 days. And since he was a very stern Machiavellian person, he never wanted to show weakness to his students. His students, us, we were his kids. And so this guy was considered one of the very, very best English teachers in the state of Florida. This was the teacher, one of the first teachers and one of the people in my life at the time that really only a few people who believed in me during this time. He had cancer. He worked his butt off every single day. And when in 2012, when he got a severe seizure, he lost 80% of his vision, his control on the right side of his body. Didn't remember the first 22, 23 years of his life. He said, the doctor said, look, you got 6 months to live. He said, all right, cool, I got 6 months. But instead of sitting down and just chilling and hanging out with his family and friends that the doctor said, he said, he put a message on Facebook like, does anyone have a couch for me to stay on? And in 24 hours, he received over 3,000 responses. And then in 6 months from then, after preparing a long journey, he hitchhiked by himself, 20% of his vision remaining, and smoking weed, trying to find truckers to take him to certain destinations. He hitchhiked to 43 different cities, even including all the way to Hawaii, went to multiple states, and then he recorded everything. And when he came back, he wasn't doing chemotherapy this entire time. And when he got back, he wrote this book, The Priority List. And here, it's like he says, a teacher's final quest to discover life's greatest lessons. And if there's any book you should read and take into heart and really, really read it, and I promise you, it will change your life, it's this book. You have to read The Priority List. This teacher changed my life. I would never forget him. I get emotional every single time I think about him. And this man changed my life. And I'm not saying to write about this book just because he's my teacher. It's honestly, my favorite book of all time. Not because he just wrote it, but because you feel his pain. And if you haven't went through 7 years of brain cancer, you don't know what pain is. Neither do I. I can only feel his heart from this book. But this guy teaches you what it means to be a teacher, what it means to care about others, about believing in other people, and spreading joy and having the most positive attitude possible, knowing that your life is going to give you the worst possible circumstances, death. And that's what he had experienced. He died exactly 6 or 7 years since his diagnosis of brain cancer, a day before Thanksgiving. it was. I remember I was at the beach, I was in the car, and I found out, and I bust into tears, and a lot of other people did bust into tears too. But this is one of the most important books I believe anyone in the fucking world must fucking read. This is not a joke. This is for students, this is for children, this is for adults, this is for the complainer, this is for anyone who doesn't believe they have any value in their life. Because that's wrong. You will enjoy this book. You will enjoy it, you will love it, and you will appreciate it. If you like this video, share it, follow it, subscribe. Because this is the teacher's final quest to discover life's greatest lessons. And this is what we can share. Thank you.